Sir is a Professor Bholanath Dutta, is a president for MTC Global. So Professor Dutta is a karmic entrepreneur and working relentlessly for development of higher education across the globe in different capacity. He is the change maker. He has created disruption in higher education space through innovative thoughts, ideas, collaborative initiatives with over top 50 pioneering initiatives. He is the founder and president of MTC Global, a global think tank in higher education. MTC Global is the leader in higher education and offering its service across the globe for the development of education sector, starting from pre-primary to tertiary level. MTC Global is a strong organization having presence in over 30 plus countries, over 1,000 organizations, and 30,000 plus members representing corporate and academia in 45 national chapters, 32 international chapters, and connected with millions of people across the world through its different initiatives. MTC Global is a partner to United Nations Global Compact, United Nations Academic Impact, registered body with Niti Aayog, Government of India, and an ISO 9001-2008 certified organization. He is rendering his services as a Chief Strategy Officer to University 4.0 project, Vice President, Asia Pacific Region for Global Institute of IT for Management, New Jersey, USA, Chief Mentor to EduBridge World and Chairman, Global Entrepreneur Network. He is having experience over 35 years across defense, industry, consultancy, and higher education. He is a top-notch mentor and a career counselor and engaged in capacity building of many startups in different capacities. He is a World Bank recognized quality assurance expert in higher education and rendering his service in different countries and engaged in different capacities in many global accreditation bodies. He has authored 21 books, 100 publications, including research paper, article, and conference proceedings, and presented many papers in national and international conferences. He has many national and international reputed awards in his credit. He delivers a regular expert lecture in many B schools in India and overseas. He renders his service in the advisory board of many universities, business schools and organizations across the globe. He is the South Africa speaker in various national and international forums. His autobiography is Making of a Teacher, The Journey Continues. It got released in 31st of December 2011. Sir, I am proud that I am also a life member at the Management Teachers Consortium, sir. Almost 12 years I am being a member.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Even 2 years back, I awarded as a best young faculty by MTC Global, sir. So the program was organized in Bangalore only.
Yes, sir.
So the expert jury, they given me award. And dear students, our Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology also a life member at MTC. Recently, we have become a member in Management Teachers Consortium. So we are going to have many workshops, conferences, and many academic and administrative or industry-related and research-related activities with Management Teachers Consortium. Sir is a president for that particular consortium. So it was started only in Bangalore. So now it has reached to many countries in the world. And there are so many international conferences are used to organize. And when we become an official member of that particular organization, we get all the benefits to participate in any event. I hope some of the events will be conducted in our campus also, because being a member, we have the rights to request our professor to conduct some event in our department, in our college. So definitely all of us will be part of the further events and activities, whatever we arrange with MTC Global. Sir, on behalf of Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology and Department of MBA, as a coordinator for the certificate program. I cordially welcome you for today's session.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, please you can take over this session.
Thank you. At the outset, let me extend my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to the principal, Dr. AIT, the management, and Dr. Vaskaran S., the professor and HOD of Department of Management Studies, for this wonderful opportunity, learning opportunity extended to me to interact with all AITians, okay, from management and some of the future engineers from different disciplines of engineering branches. And I welcome all of you heartily for this the evening online webinar. And the topic for today's webinar is very relevant, very pertinent for all of us. And the topic is Career 3.0. Okay, so I think all of us must take a lot of interest, especially when the career or job, okay, this kind of ideas come across, and how do we prepare, how do we look for, what are the emerging areas, okay, how do you do a proper career planning, what are the impacts of pandemic, and how the industry going under changes post pandemic, and how the economy is doing. Definitely, so a lot of things this evening we can discuss, and I would expect a lot of questions from your side. Let it not be a monologue, one-way communication. It would be good if you ask questions, and probably I would be able to address those questions, or someone else who knows the answer can share. I think that's the collaboration. So collaboration is the best way forward, and this philosophy was there before, but it is more relevant after the pandemic, because during the pandemic we have seen how people have come out of their comfort zone, okay, and people helped each other to beat the pandemic. I think that's something fantastic lesson what we have learned during last 2.5 years. I think collaboration is the key. Okay, that's how today Dr. AIT has become a member of MTC Global, because we can give a strong hand holding, and we can create good synergy to work in different areas, so that we can add more values into the education space and also to the students of Dr. AIT. Dr. AIT is one of the renowned engineering and management institutions, not only in Bangalore, in Karnataka, and in India, very reputed, and have a very strong faculty team, and also the future managers and the future engineers, and on top of that, the thought leaders, if I can correctly put it. Now, when Dr. Bhaskaran sir asked me, sir, what topic you will be talking this evening, I said it's better let us connect something with the pandemic, then something with the career, and what kind of preparation they need to take. And that's what I said, let us deliver a topic which is very relevant for the students. Okay, and we have decided that let us talk on Career 3.0. So I'll discuss what exactly I am trying to refer when I say Career 3.0. But before that, let us understand, and I'm sure that all of you know the difference between the job and the career. Okay, there is a world of difference between these two. Job is any role you land up, okay, whether you like it or not like it, you get an opportunity, or you get a chance and you join an organization, okay, because maybe due to different reasons you need a job immediately, right, to meet your day-to-day needs, or maybe there are not enough opportunities, you don't want to sit idle at home, you want to get some hands-on experience in the corporate. So many influences may be there when you join a company. But when I say about career is a long-term planning, and job is a very short term. You join a company. A long term planning, when you do, lot of things come into picture, becomes a part of our planning. Now, if I say that someone wants to become the CEO of a technological firm, or maybe the vice president of marketing or president of marketing, okay, in one of the reputed MNCs, so that becomes your part of your planning. So what you need to do if you want to become CEO of a tech firm, or VP or chief marketing officer of a reputed company. So if that's your vision, in that case, you need to start planning. It does not happen overnight, right? Without any planning. So whenever you talk about career planning, by default, okay, career development, career enhancement, so these concepts come into play. Now, how one can develop the career or enhance the career, okay, or elevate to the next level? To do that, what we all are supposed to do? What we all are supposed to do? We all supposed to do learn new skill sets, new tools, new technologies, the emerging concepts, okay, in management, in other different areas. So skill development is a part of career development, and that is needed when you are looking for a better career. Now today, if you look at in the industry, there are some areas wherein there is huge demand post pandemic, right? I'll come into that later on, but let's talk about the demystify the concept of career 3.0. See, career 1.0 or 1.0, it talks about like older generation, maybe our father or grandfather, those who used to work for one company during their lifetime, join a company and take the retirement from the same company. Okay, that was the kind of practice or trend that time it was there. Career 2.0, maybe we have seen because of the growth of BPOs and IT enabled services, and also by and large the growth of the economy, okay, Indian economy. We have seen that post 2000 there are a lot of job opportunities are there for someone to leave one company and join another company. So there is a trend that after 5 to 10 years, people used to leave one company and join another company, and that reason may be different. It may not be that only for the higher compensation, but maybe that better job role, maybe the place the individual is looking is good, or maybe the individual is not happy in the current organization with the management or the boss or the working culture. So many different factors may be there, but generally the attrition rate was high post 2000, and we had seen that people used to leave after 5 years, 10 years and join different company. Okay, so that is about career 2.0. Now today we're talking about career 3.0. We have seen that career 3.0, people are changing companies so fast. And again, I say that may not be the because of only compensation, because people may not stick to one place, because people want to enhance their skill sets. They don't want to be in the same job role. Okay, they feel it's monotonous. Okay, and this is about like Generation Z category. Okay, they are always looking for more challenges. They are looking for to learn new skill sets. They want to move around the world. Okay, and that may be the reason that career 3.0, what we are talking about, and this career 3.0, this particular concept has also given a lot of challenges, okay, for the people. Now company look for people, those who have the latest skill sets, those who can deliver okay, perform job in multiple role, not only in one single role, okay, because company gets the benefit or enhance productivity out of one employee. So the employee engagement has become a very old concept. Gone are those days when people used to call employee engagement. Now it's all about employee performance or employee productivity. A person may work, okay, 8 hours maybe in the company, but what is his or her output? I think people are more concerned about the output, the result, not how many hours people stick to the company. That's why today you will see that many reports it suggest that working from home, okay, after this pandemic has become more productive, and many companies have changed their HR policy. Just quote an example. Twitter has announced that employees, those who are ready to work from home, they can do for their lifetime. Only whenever there is requirement, they can come to the company and be there. Otherwise, they're permanently work from home. So many companies, they have understood the benefit of WFH or WFA, work from home or work from anywhere. I think that's something very, very fantastic. There were a lot of talks at while people are working from home, whether we can make them understand the company culture or not, because they are not coming to the company premises. So how they can be aligned with the company's culture, company's policies, all those things. But today we have seen that HRs, they're coming with a lot of innovative tools and techniques, okay, to ensure that people, those who are working from home, they're also in line with the company's culture and policy. And a lot of research is also happening how we can enable the people, those who are working from home, they're also part of the same company's culture or the company policy and the guidelines. I think working from home has become a boon, okay, a blessings of this, or the positive effect of this pandemic, because company can save a lot of resources in terms of electricity, in terms of transportation expenses, and so many other allied expenses when an employee comes to the office. At the same time, we have seen the surge of edtech companies, okay, educational technology companies. Before this pandemic, there was around 150 LMS companies, learning management, okay, software companies. After this pandemic, or on the onset of pandemic, today we could see that there are more than 1000 LMS companies itself in India. Okay, so that's a positive sign. Okay, before there we could know only about the Zoom, okay, the platform, okay, but today, which was very popular, Zoom was very Skype and Zoom, but today we have a number of digital platform wherein we can engage, okay, for the meeting or for the class purposes even, okay. So much value addition has happened, and which has become very, very cost effective. So let us take it, this is positively, and moving forward, blended would be the norms, whether it is academics, whether it is corporate. Okay, I think that's fantastic advantage being on the online. Okay, a lot of expenses, time, energy, efforts we can save, and we can deliver the optimum output. Now corporate world has understood why to spend crores of rupees for offshore meeting. Okay, there is no need. People can do it using digital platform, video platform. Meeting can be done perfectly. Okay, a lot of projects can be executed using the video platform. There is no need, right? So I think that's something very, very fantastic out of this pandemic, which has come out as a positive aspect or the advantage of this pandemic. Now in the career 3.0, okay, I think the job seekers or the future leaders, okay, they must understand that today's environment, we call it VUCA, right? VUCA world: volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguity. Okay, this is such an environment wherein every time companies, okay, the policy is changing, or the technology is changing, people's needs and preferences are changing in such a dynamic situation. I think no, we all need to gear up and having a positive mindset and no embrace certain skill sets which are the need of the hour. Now, for the engineering, definitely there are certain areas. I'm sure all of you must be aware of the most demanding tech jobs today in the industry is number one is in the coding, right? Then you have the Python language. Then you have the blockchain, artificial intelligence, big data or data science, metaverse. I think these are some of the areas wherein there is huge demand for the tech guys. And management side also, if you look at the management disciplines, there's a huge growth in the demand, in the job demand in the financial sector, especially the health insurance and the financial services. And we have seen there is a huge growth in the FMCG sector, the e-commerce sector, the digital marketing space. Huge demand, e-commerce and digital marketing. There's a huge demand from the management discipline. So now if we look back for last on the onset of the pandemic, early 2020, we could see that some of the industries were badly hit, and these are the industries many could not survive. Like aviation sector was badly hit as there was no lockdown for a long period and there was no mobility, very limited mobility. So that's the sector was badly hit. Tourism, travel, hospitality, and transportation sector, logistic. So these are some of the sectors which are badly hit, but some of the sectors they did quite well. Like FMCG sector, there's a huge 200 to 300% growth. E-commerce sector, huge growth, and we could see that a lot of companies came during these last 2.5 years. If I say, quote rightly, in 2021 itself, India has produced 41 unicorn, 41 unicorn startup, and one unicorn is equal to what? $1 billion, around 75,000 crore rupees when the turnover. For any startup, it becomes a unicorn. So you can look the startup activities. Many businesses were badly hit, but startup activities continued. Many startup activities for last 2.5 years. It shows that today's youth, they're resilient and they're proactive, right? And they want to do something very unique in their life. That is very important, and we have seen that how the engineering colleges, management colleges, under the guidance of AICT and UGC, there is a huge focus on developing entrepreneurial activities among the students. That's a very positive side. Lot of activities are happening in the campus. I think now students are also taking it as a career option. Entrepreneurship has become a career option, which was not so before. People used to look for a job. Even those who want to become an entrepreneur, they used to join a company, work for some 4 or 5 years, get some experience, earn some money, and then would be willing to set up their own enterprise. But today there is a sea change in the way the students look at it. Now they're taking entrepreneurship as a career choice, as an option, and they are investing, they're coming out, they're taking the risk, and at the end they're doing miracles. Many success stories today. If you look at the campus, you will get many success stories, and management of the colleges are also taking active interest by setting up incubator, EDCell. And I think India has become the hotbed of startup activities, and Bangalore, definitely, you all are blessed to be in the Bangalore, the startup capital of the India, maybe startup capital of the world. I think you all are in no better position for any mentoring, any guidance, or mobilizing the fund, or getting some kind of consultancy, advice, inputs for the startup and that support mechanisms is very, very strong. In being Bangalore, if someone wants to become an entrepreneur, some of the skill sets, during this time in career 3.0, when people are changing their job very frequently due to different factors, not only for the no salary. I must say it's not because of the salary, because it may be because today's youth, they want to learn, they want to upgrade themselves, they want to move around, they want to be in the different roles, they want to perform, and that's the motivation. And also in career 3.0, one of the major components is your setting your own business. Being an entrepreneur, that's also one of the components of career 3.0. So in this uncertain dynamic environment, what we all are supposed to do, I think that's we need to think, we need to plan properly, and we need to build up those skill sets. I think that's very important, and it may not be always possible that we learn all the skills being in the campus, because sometimes new skill sets and syllabus we cannot change every now and then. Curriculum, it takes some 3-4 years time to change the curriculum. But colleges are doing their best in terms of some value-added courses, short-term certification courses. They want to add values in the contemporary areas. But still, I think all of us can take our own interest, and we can learn of our own lot of skills today. It's possible. It's possible. I met many people, those who say that they have learned new skill sets. And one of my friends, very young friends from Ludhiana, he just passed ICSE 10th board exam, and he started 2 company, Namanbir Singh. I think India Sealed, and one more coding company. I think and when I say that from where you have learned coding, he says that I learned coding by watching YouTube channel. I think that's fantastic. So today, see, the best part is we have the resources. If you want to learn new skills, I think there are multiple platform, open sources platform, wherein we can learn the new skill sets of our own. So to do that, what we need to have, one quality. I say that if we have one quality, then I think we don't need anything else, probably. And that quality is learnability, right? Learnability, the ability to learn first and put it into action. Now, ability to learn first, that means that talks about our mindset, right? Our mindset. So we should have positive attitude, positive mindset, towards anything. Now, if that positive mindsets we have, then in case any new tools and technology we have to learn, it becomes very easy for us, and there is no other go, right? There is no other way. We have to learn. We have to learn new tools, technology first, and then put it into practice. I think that is very, very important. Learnability, ability to learn first. And beside that, some of the other skill sets in career 3.0, what people are talking about, and we must try to build up these areas beside the emerging or most demanding tech areas, what I have mentioned, like coding or metaverse or data science, then artificial intelligence, blockchain. These are some of the most demanding areas. I am sure that all of us know about that, especially engineers. They need to build up their skills in these areas. Robotics also have a lot of play, and we have seen during this pandemic there is a growth of artificial intelligence and augmented reality, virtual reality, even for the laboratory classes, and a lot of academic institutions, they have introduced the VR and AR because of this pandemic. and bots are used, okay, extensively, okay, in place of the customer care executives. Okay, so we can see that there is a definitely no huge growth in this particular areas, and machine learning also, okay, another area which are very very demanding as far as no engineering disciplines is concerned. But management, definitely there is a growth, very good demand for the analytics, okay, business analytics, the intelligence part, okay, business intelligence. Now HR analytics is in a very good demand, marketing analytics, okay, most of the analytics are using, we know that Microsoft Excel advanced. Okay, so now we should be very very thorough, and one more quality, irrespective of the discipline, okay, we all should know about the digital marketing, okay, because digital marketing, that's the future. Okay, so not future, that's already, okay, at present, and the companies are doing wonderful. And we have the social media, okay, where the free social media, wherein people are building companies using social media. You know the company called Zerodha. Okay, Zerodha is one company which is using open source software, and they have not invested anything on IT infrastructure, and that's one of the unicorns, and very very successful, very prominent. And I think they have the right kind of intelligence to make use of the open source software, and then build up their business. I think today there is huge no possibility. Okay, we never had focused so much on social media before the pandemic. Like we have seen that YouTube, okay, now so many YouTubers, even IIT alumnus, they're becoming YouTubers, they're getting silver key, gold key, diamond key, and they're earning millions of rupees being good YouTuber. But that's very very tough, it's not so easy does. But even though if someone has some skill sets, probably they can further explore. Now one can become influencer in the Instagram reel or YouTube short. Okay, you can become influencer, you can do some kind of commission work, and there is a huge growth, you become a thought leader. Okay, so I think there are multiple ways, or if you can get your Twitter account verified blue tick, okay, in Twitter, Facebook, or Koo, or in LinkedIn, okay, probably your message just okay becomes viral, okay, and you can definitely spread your views and thoughts or your company's message. I think there is a huge return, okay, for your business. I think this, so using the social media and is today holds key function, especially whenever we're talking about promoting a company's product and services. We have seen that educational institutions also, they are using social media very very judiciously and very actively. We could see that all top institutions, they are promoting their courses, okay, in on social media, and it's going to millions of people. This is free media, and if we can really, so that's what the one another particular area where we should be good at is writing content, good content. Okay, that's another skill set as a part of digital marketing, beside understanding the social media, okay, tools, that this also very much needed, like email marketing, how to draft email, okay, so that's also another email etiquettes. Okay, these are also part of the social media marketing, and developing banner advertisement, developing micro videos, okay, all those stuff. I think we all should know, and I'm sure that all of you are aware of that, but only but making use of this platform, making like one day I was reading that one person has uploaded his video resume in YouTube, and he got some good offers, okay, from many companies for joining. So see, that's something, the creativity and the innovation, what I am talking about. So this is the another area where I think we all need to develop. Okay, number one is definitely the learnability, the ability to learn first. Okay, second is okay, embrace the new technologies. The third point is the creativity and the innovation. Okay, that's another area. We all should be, whether we want to become entrepreneur, we are from no technical background or from management background, but creativity and innovation is very, very important. Whether you want to join a company and perform in a given role, there also you need to be creative. If you want to be your own boss or start your own company, then you must become creative and innovative. Okay, so bringing new ideas and new thoughts. Okay, how one can become more productive. Okay, how one can become more efficient in performing a job. How we can become creative to address no any new problem or existing problems. How we can give better solution at lesser price. Okay, better quality. So many, how we can add new attributes to the existing products or services, how we can make the product and services easily, so that people can easily get it, okay, accessible to the people. Okay, I think so many different ways we can become creative and innovative in our, and those creativity and innovation we have to incorporate in our business processes. That's why we call the term BPR, business process re-engineering. I think management, that's a particular concept also, BPR, which is very, very important area. Okay, so that one quality we all must have, because we have seen that last 2.5 years there was huge pressure on the financial aspects of any organization because of this pandemic, lockdown, and poor economic activities. Okay, around the world, not only in India. India comparatively did well, okay, vis-a-vis to other countries in the world. Now, but during this particular time, okay, there was so much focus on creativity and innovation and productivity, how one can become more productive with the existing resources, with the given resources. And that's why the concept of lean philosophy, lean manufacturing process, with least resources, how you can become more productive. I think that concept become more prominent, okay, during last 2.5 years. So creativity and innovation is an essential skills what we all must possess if you want to do well, okay, in our chosen field. I think that's another essential skills. The other skill sets which are very much required in career 3.0, the critical decision making skills. I think that's another area. Okay, decision making, whether someone is from management or from arts or from technology, any discipline, right? We have to take decision every now and then. Even if you want to don't take any decision, we have to decide, right? We'll not take any decision on this particular problem or challenges. So decision making is very, very important. And to make a good decision, we should understand, okay, we should understand the problem well, right? The problem well. We should be able to find out what is the problem and what is the symptom. That we should be able to do the root cause analysis, okay, and then take a good decision. So decision making, when there is a lot of pressure on the finances, when the corporate environment is changing so fast, okay, during this difficult time, turbulent time, most precisely, we need to take a good decision. Now, this decision should help the company to perform better. And how we can take good decision? We can only take a good decision when you understand the business environment well, when you understand the economy well, when you understand the market well, right? When you have the clarity, okay, conceptual or analytical clarity in the concepts. So that's why there is a strong need that we study well our subjects thoroughly. We have the clarity in the subjects, okay, we do the project, the case studies, the group discussions, debate, all those activities we should take maximum interest, because all these things will help build the clarity in the concepts. So when we go out and join any organization, that time it helps us to take a good decision. So critical decision making skill is another area which is very, very important. And time and again, we know that there is a huge focus on the communication. Warren Buffett says that the 90% weightage is given for any person's success is to the communication. Okay, many of us, we have a lot of good skills. We know a lot of new things, new concepts. Okay, good ideas we have, but many times we're not able to take any action or able to perform on those because we're not able to communicate that to the others, maybe the friends, maybe the potential employers, maybe the investors. Okay, if we're not able to communicate properly, then it becomes a problem. So communication is the key. Even we are technically sound, even conceptually we are sound, but we have to have good communication. Okay, the way we should communicate, the other person should understand. In today's world, the communication is very important because it's an interconnected world. Okay, no one is doing business locally. Okay, even for a small scale business, sometimes they have to export their business or get some spare parts from the world, or wants to give some technical service to the people abroad. So in all these cases, okay, I think we should have good communication. I think that's one area we need to focus time and again. So some of the areas what I have touched upon wherein we need to develop in Career 3.2. Again, the another area is your multi-skilling. Okay, multi-skilling is one area. That means that the marketing specialization student, he or she should not be good at only in marketing. Okay, he or she should understand equally the other areas like HR, finance, logistic, or all those stuff, because that is the need. Okay, because in any organization, all these functions are interrelated, and companies expect a person should perform or understand in multiple roles. Okay, sometimes marketing guy you will see, especially in the IT firms. Okay, many of the IT guys, they'll end up into the HR role because they understand the technical processes well. Over a period of time, they gain the experience. Then they become the HR head, and there are ample examples wherein IT guys know they are into HR and they're doing so well, and it's because of their hands-on experience over a period of time, and they're able to deliver the multiple dollar. Probably they may later on acquire the management degree, and along with the that technical background. So this multiple skilling, that's also equally important. So in Career 3.0, we need to have so these are some of the skill sets what we need to possess. But creativity, innovation is the key. Innovation is the key. And you must have read the book by Steve Kera. You can win. Very popular, the old one, but still very, very relevant. And on the cover page, it's rightly mentioned that winners don't do different things; they do things differently. What does it mean? They do things differently means they find out the new solutions for existing problems. In different way, which are cost effective, the new ways. So that's also talks about the creativity. And he also further said in his new book, a life not by default, a life by designing. Fantastic thought. We don't have any say from where we have taken birth, but we have every right to decide how our life should be in the future. I think that's very, very important. So to do that, we need to put our efforts. There is no substitute for the hard work. We need to work hard. And there's a popular saying where no talent fails, the hard work wins. So some of us may not be equally talented with the others, but definitely if we put hard work, we'll excel. Let us not look for 100% perfection, because the perfectionists have always problem. There will be failures, there will be mistakes, and these all are the learning phases, right? So more you fail, the probability that you become success. But it's essential that from each failure we should take the learning, and we should not repeat those failures. If we repeat those failures, then then that's become a wrong decision. So my dear future leaders, the Career 3.0 is very challenging and very turbulent time, and very uncertain, unpredictable, the post-pandemic. But now economy is doing so well, but we know that 2020 was termed as Great Resignation 1, 2021 Great Resignation 2, because a lot of companies, they laid off employees. Okay, and we know the best example, everyone people talking about the Mr. Bikram Gorg of Beta.com, how he has forced gave resignation to over more than 350 employees over a Zoom meeting. So that has become hot news, and so on. So many companies, they laid off. Okay, last 2 years, but now the economy is doing well, and there is no spike in the COVID cases as well. So we are getting back to normalcy. With more strength. Okay, with more strength, more understanding. Okay, and with a lot of planning. Okay, how we can come up. Okay, now we have seen the vibrant the economy. Okay, economic growth is going to expected around World Bank, they have revised around close to 10%. Okay, for the next financial year, and most of the sectors, they have started their recruitment also. The normal recruitment is happening. So I think the opportunities are huge. Opportunities are huge, and as I said, that entrepreneurship as a career option is not just forced choice. Okay, but as a career option, equally like someone is looking for a great career in any company and organizations. There is another recent trend which I have read, that a lot of youths, okay, the freshers, they're looking for the startup companies. Okay, to join startup companies. Even the salaries no less, may not be that competitive, but no, today's youth, they're preferring that to learn, to work extra. Okay, and grow with the company. So that trend also today is very prominent. Okay, many people, they're preferring startup companies. Okay, instead of very well established companies in the IT, in the other sectors. So a lot of trends, lot of new transitions we have seen during last 2.5 years, and these are positive changes. These are definitely positive changes, and we have moved very far. We have moved far from the pandemic, and economic activities started once again. We can find the normalcy, and college started in face-to-face mode, but still there is a blessings of this hybrid mode. Like today, we are able to connect over the Google Meet, okay, using the digital platform in the evening time, which otherwise would have been not possible in the evening, coming to college campus and delivering a lecture. I think that's the fantastic. So let us continue. Okay, let us continue with this hybrid mode, because some of the guest lectures, some of the virtual conferences, some of the meetings, okay, these all can equally happen, okay, on the virtual modes, and classes can happen, okay, regular classes and other activities can happen in face-to-face mode. I think that's also important. So my dear future leaders, I think that's briefly about career 3.0, what we're supposed to do, what are the skill sets we need to have, what the corporate expectations are there today. And corporate today are very, very rough and tough because of the pressure on the finance. I know there is no benching on hiring. Okay, company expect that once they hired you, immediately you should be able to perform. Okay, so that's very, very important. And there are some trends in the corporate. You have seen or you have heard that when Donald Trump was the president of US, and he said that he has removed the qualification from the job requirement criteria. And he said that if the person, for the government jobs, okay, US government jobs, he said that if person is capable of deliver, then he or she may not have no requisite eligibility criteria, but would be eligible. Like Google and Ernst & Young, they also by and large, they have removed the educational qualification. So my idea of saying is the focus is on the skill sets. Do you have the skill? So you normally put it as KSA or ASK. Okay, KSA means knowledge, skills, and attitudes. So these are the keys. Do you have the knowledge? Do you have the skills? And do you have the positive attitude? If you have this KSA factor, we reverse it. Some people call it ask. Okay, that your skills and the knowledge. So if you have these skills, these three parts, okay, proper, then definitely you can do well. Along with that, there are other areas like a lot of people are stressed out. Okay, I think the students also stressed out because of lockdown, because of online classes, video lag, and a lot of other complexities because of the lockdown. So a lot of pressure on their mindset. So the emotional quotient, along with your intellectual quotient, the emotional quotient, social quotient, these are also equally important. So along with your B or MBA, one should have the degree called MSc. MSc means mindfulness, M, S for social, and C for compassionate. I think that is very, very important. Mindfulness means you should be always cheerful. You should be always, have a smile on your face. You should take the life with positive notes, right? Problems always will be there, but you have to take it, embrace the life, right? Embrace the life and beat the challenges, and that's very, very important. So mindfulness, okay, that's very important. Then comes your social skills. Okay, social skills, meeting with the people say your network is your net worth, right? How do you build your network on the social media or otherwise, in offline with the people? How do you communicate with them? Your interpersonal skills, that helps a lot in the life, right? And last one is the compassionate, how one can become compassionate. Okay, how one look at the other problems and try to help him or her. I think that's also equally very, very important. It's not about individual life or the self-interest, because individually we are nothing, right? In the world, we all are together as a team. We can do well, we can perform well. So along with your B and MBA degree, one should have the MSc degree as well. And we need to take care of our emotional aspects. Well, many people are stressed out today, and we have seen the newspaper reporting that so many people have died and they are suffering from many psychological diseases because of this pandemic. Oh, so much, okay, negative impact on the health. So we must take care of the health, do some exercise, yoga, meditation, whatever you feel good. Okay, so you should have good health, because health is wealth, right? We should not compromise with our health to get more wealth. Later on, all wealth we have to spend on the health. So we have to be very, very careful. We need to be very, very cautious about our health, about our minds. Okay, mental health equally along with the physical health. Okay, not only physical health, right? So many people said because of this pandemic that people are going for gym and building their bodies and biceps and all this stuff. And there was one meme used to circulate in the social media that better they would have thought how to build their immunity instead of building their bodies. So that was a joke apart, but okay, we should maintain our health and we should take care of our emotional health, our mental health, okay, our physical health. Now, if health-wise we are good, okay, then we can perform well in other areas. Okay, definitely, all of us can do well. Now, that's about the career 3.0 very briefly. For I've just spoken for, then I should leave some space for the question answer. That's very, very important, because any kind of presentation, okay, only one-way communications may not address to individual need or expectation, okay, because different participants may have different kind of challenges, okay, or different questions in the mind. Okay, that's may not be possible for me to touch all those areas. So I think I've spoken for last 1 hour on different areas and the challenges and how we should build up ourselves to face these challenges and emerge as a winner. Now, I would love to take a few questions from your side, so that I can take up those questions, and that would be good learning for me as well. So I request the participants, you can feel free, right? You can feel free to ask questions, because question is very, very important. Yes, Dr. Bhaskaran sir, I open up the platform for the students to ask questions, please.
Yes, sir. They can unmute and ask the questions.
Yes, yes, sir.
Dear students, if your questions, you can ask now. Even you can use the chat box also.
Yes, you can also write in the chat box, as I rightly said. But please ask, right? As you are all there, So I would like to have few questions from your side, please.
No questions, sir.
Kartikesh, no questions, no others. What I could say, Divya C, Nagaraj K, Pavitra. Ask a few questions, whichever area it may be, okay? Or you may have some things going on in your mind, so you must be able to express. That's very much important.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, yes, Hers, please.
Yeah, so sir, like if it's a SaaS business model or basically acquisition business model, then what kind of marketing technique I should use to approach the clients or to approach the customers for the
Can you
acquisition?
no? Can you come back one second, please? There's a lot of background noise. Yes,
Yeah, actually, sir. Yeah, sir, I'm audible now.
yes, yes, yes. Tell me.
Yeah. So, sir, if I have a customer acquisition business model or anything which is SaaS-based model, if we say, then what would be the techniques or the marketing techniques which I could use to acquire my new customers?
Okay, okay, okay. So that's a very good question from Harsh Sharma, and he says that how we can attract customers acquisition is a part of a customer acquisition. How we can attract the new customers to our business. Okay, precisely. Okay, that's the question. Now, see, attracting customers towards the business, I know, and I'm sure that all of you agree that many of the startups or many of the businesses, they fail miserably because of the reason that is not that they don't have good products and services, because they are not able to reach out to the market, to the customers, and know and explain them about the products, its attributes, and the qualities. I think there itself many businesses, they fail. So customers acquisition is a strategy. How can company reach out to the customers? Okay, and how the suspect can be prospect can be converted into customers, customers can be client can be advocate can be partner. Okay, generally that is the hierarchy of the customers. And see, one thing, everyone, if you look at the market, everyone is looking for better quality product with lesser price or competitive pricing. Okay, that's one criteria. Everyone is price sensitive until unless it's no luxurious product or exclusive kind of product wherein it gives no novelty to the user. Like if I say no, using one HP laptop also, okay, one can do the business, and using Mac, also one can do the same business. Okay, it does not make any difference. But Mac or iPhone in the mobile category, they have a exclusivity. Okay, they have exclusivity. Okay, but others also can do the same business using the other brand of mobile phone, but that's a different kind of thing. They have a different premium strategy in place to attract the customers. But normal acquisition of customers, we must, number one, we must be able to convey our message to the customers, reach out to the customers. And we know in marketing we have the STP strategy, right? The segmentation, targeting, and positioning strategy. You should be able to segment the market well based on the factors. It may be demographic, it may be economic, it may be cultural factors. Okay, it may be price quality index. Okay, different factors we may use it. Then you have to target and we have to position. How do we position our product? That also makes a lot of difference. Now, if you look at the mobile segment, see, the positioning of the iPhone is completely different. But today we see that there is a growth in the Oppo and the Vivo mobile handsets. But a few years back there was a good demand for Carbon and the Micromax, but those have lost the market share, right? And Vivo and the Oppo, they're doing better than Samsung, right? So the positioning of the product and vis-a-vis the price and the quality and the features it gives, and targeting them, that makes a winner and loser in the marketing. So reaching out to the customers using multiple media available to us, and one of them is definitely the digital marketing, the social media. Okay, because and everyone today have the smartphone, very easy to reach out to the people. Okay, people, they see YouTube and a lot of other platforms, all are present in Facebook and all. So how do you use the social media market to reach out to the people? Okay, that's one. And there are different other marketing techniques also, display advertising and all those stuff. Okay, how we can reach out to the people. But essentially it's very much needed that we do a proper segmentation, targeting and positioning strategy in place. We reach out to our prospective customers correctly. We are able to tell or give them experience, okay, or educate them about our product and services, okay, how it is going to benefit them, what are the feature attributes, and vis-a-vis how the product or service has competitive advantage over the other available products in the market. I think that's also very important, right? So I think all these things, and when you're able to communicate properly with our prospect customers, definitely they become the customers, and they're happy. If they're happy with the first purchase and the usage of the product, then definitely they come for the no repeat purchase. So that's what in marketing we always say, that we should ensure that customer retention and LTV, lifetime value of the customers. We should not lose any one customer at first time that customer comes to purchase our product and services. Okay, we should ensure that he comes back again and again. So that's the lifetime value of the customers. So customers acquisition, definitely, okay, because everything starts and ends with the customers, because until whatever our product, it may be the very good excellent product, but until it moves in the market or people buys our product, we cannot earn the revenue, because revenue comes from the sales. So the customers acquisition is the big area, and we must work out in details, okay, about our product, and based on its features, services, usage, okay, all the stuff. Based on that, how we can segregate the market and target and position, and how we can use our communication strategy, whether it is digital marketing, whether it's print, offline, okay, marketing, and what message you're going to send them to. Okay, so I think that's very, very important. You know that a few days back, that Shopee, okay, e-commerce platform became very popular, but there was, I believe, some cases are there, and they stopped their functions. But everybody used to come on Shopee, leaving Flipkart and Amazon, used to place order, and it seems to be very, very economical. I also placed few orders, and the product came good at a very, very cheaper price. But now that Shopee is not functioning, I think they could position it well, but at the same time we have to see that all the legal compliances, and we adhere to the legal compliances. That's a different issue altogether. But definitely, if you can communicate to the people properly, if you can say our product and services, if you can tell them the benefits and the vis-a-vis with the existing products, if it is a unique product, then there is no problem. Okay, definitely there's a different market strategy altogether. So customer acquisition, definitely that's one area we all need to do a proper planning, do a proper research, the market research, market study, then develop. Then if it is needed, time to time, we can always modify our approach for the customer acquisition. So I think that's a wonderful question from Harsh Sharma, and thank you, Harsh, for the fantastic question you have raised.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, just one more thing.
Yes.
So just hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So, sir, if I've done the STR and I've planned my target audience, but then too the CTR is not increasing. The click-through rate and the CTA, click-through acquisition, is very low. Like it's below 1% for me right now. So how can I do? What can I do to increase that?
See, CPA or CTA, what you're talking about, these are very common in case of Google AdWords or Facebook advertisement. When you do as a part of digital marketing, we talk about CPA, CTA, all the conversion rate. Okay, how we can convert the customers. So definitely that's one area, and I know. So you can. Many people are using the blogs. Okay, different free blogs wherein they can publish their advertisement. Probably if you are an influencer, okay, or in Reel or Instagram or maybe Facebook group, or you have a strong Facebook group, or you have a good Facebook page wherein a lot of followers are there, or in LinkedIn you have huge followers, probably it's very easy to convert, okay, these leads. Okay, number one. Now we have seen the Facebook page when you do advertise, Okay, and we do the STP, right, segmentation targeting. Then we position, we can select the geography and the age and the other criteria. Then we target, and based on that we pay the fees to the Facebook, right? And it's very simple. Google AdWord is also very simple steps. We can do that. But the using of the product features, number one, and the product details, if you're using the banner ad or if you use the video ad, in that case we have to be very very careful what message we are going to deliver. Okay, how we are going to engage the customers. Now we have seen that many places, in reel, when we upload our videos, we see that there may be 10,000 views but like maybe 3. Okay, so engagement is very very poor, right? So people generally tend to see the first, there is a tendency that whenever you look at a new video, if it is a Facebook advertisement, we just see for first maybe few seconds, right, how the content or how the person is talking or what about all about. But if the person is not finding it interesting, then definitely they leave, they don't take further interest. So see, there is no overnight strategy that we can. But what Jack Ma said, okay, as far as digital marketing is concerned, he said that first time people may not like, second time may not like, 100 times may not like, but if you're into digital marketing, keep doing it. Keep doing it until unless you are an influencer or thought leader. Okay, so keep doing it. Okay, so maybe that once it gets the attention, okay, over a period of time, you will have your enhanced, okay, conversion rate. Okay, so we should not get disheartened, but we should always look at, take the lessons why people are not no liking, or why there is less conversion. Okay, and why it is. Okay, there must be some reasons. Maybe the content is good but still not happening. Can we change it? Can we alter a little bit? Or then keep on doing it. I think that's the best way. It is just not that first time we can ensure the good conversion. And marketing, we know, even in face-to-face marketing, the sales, okay, people, when they do the telemarketing, when the telemarketers, we also get a lot of calls, right, every day, for credit card and so many other and health insurance, all those stuff, loan and all. But whenever they call, by hearing the first sentence, only we're from so and so company, we want to have no financial plan for you, we say no thank you. Okay, so it is so tough, right? Conversion is very very tough. Maybe the sales executive other side, he or she makes 100 calls, and maybe one call, maybe, okay, if the luck is good, that one person is willing to take. But it doesn't mean that the executive stops calling. Okay, every day the executive keeps calling hundreds of people, and that's the business. Okay, so we have to keep doing it, and especially in the digital marketing. Okay, if it is not liked by anybody, you make a post, but don't lose, okay, your heart. Keep doing it, and you know why you are doing it. You are happy, you like it, you are convinced. Okay, keep doing it. Okay, so that's the difficulty in marketing. Okay, it does not work out the way we want, but always we can define our strategy. We can see why the people liking no others advertisement or promotional campaign, but not mine. Okay, what changes we can do it. So look at that, take time. Okay, sit cool and calm, work out on that, and do it in a different way, and I'm sure that you'll be able to overcome this. And that's how it happens. It happened with me, and it happens with everyone. Okay, thank you, Hers. Thank you for the wonderful question.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Hers. So can we have some more question, please? That was a fantastic question raised by Hers Sharma. Very relevant, very, very relevant. And any other question, if anybody wants to ask, you are most welcome. This becomes interesting, right? When you ask questions, then interaction becomes very, very fruitful, in fact. Yes, please.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, Kumar, tell me.
Hello.
I
Am
can
I
hear
audible?
you.
Sir, I'm going to ask how Career 3.0 has affected the work-life balance of an individual.
Okay. Okay, how Career 3.0 has affected work life balance, right? I think that's what I said. See, work life balance has become a matter of great concern today, right? Because of lot of stress, extended work hours, lot of pressures, as industries are going through difficult time post pandemic, right? Expectations from the employees are very very high, and we have seen there are great resignations also for last 2 years. So being holding the job, keep performing, okay, and being productive are the keys how one can retain the job. At the same time, we have seen many people are laid off, so people are trying to find out the new jobs. So this is a very difficult time altogether, and a lot of pressures on one's mind or one's emotions. That's what I said. No, we have to take care of our emotions, we have to manage our stress well. At the same time, we need to ensure that no, we have a balance between work and life. Extended work hours, more work pressure, so people are giving their all out to the job, but at the same time they need to ensure that they take care of their home, their family, their spouse and children. That's very very important, so we should have a balance out of it. Now we have seen that work from home or work from anywhere, this concept also for last 2.5 years, okay, that also created a lot of stress because all were locked down at home. And company, they thought that employees are working from home means anytime they can call, okay, anytime they can send email and they should reply. There was no concept of, initially no concept of working hour 8 hours, and people used to work 14 hours, 16 hours because they're working from home. So there was a mindset that no, we can give any job or we can call them anytime. But slowly over a period of time, things got standardized. Now also Twitter and many companies, they said that no one company should not give any call after the working hour. If it is 10 to 5, after 5 hours, company should not call or should not expect any email reply from the employees, even they're working from home. So things got slowly standardized because companies, they understood that even they're working from home, they're equally stressed out. So we need to take care, and they have the family. So there has to be a balance. Until unless one is happy at home, he or she cannot perform in the company. Okay, that's 100%, cannot give their best. If you are not happy in your mind, okay, if you don't find joy, okay, while doing your job, okay, how will you perform, how will you give your best? Okay, you will do what you are supposed to do, okay, that much routine work, but you cannot do out of that wow effect. Okay, you cannot bring in your work. I think that's very very important. So we are matured enough, and we all must ensure that along with giving our best in our job, okay, being productive in our job, okay, we must should able to take care of our health, okay, our mental health, physical health, also take care of our family, okay, equally at the same time. I think that's very very important, and that we need to find a balance. Corporate world, they've understood that emotional health is very very important, and family life balance is very very important. That's why we see a lot of good human HR policies. Okay, the companies have come forward so that paternity leave and so many other kind of leave compensations, okay, packages given to the employees so that they be at home or they part of the family events. Okay, family are invited to perform in a get together. A lot of activities are there to ensure that family also be part of the company, okay, the functions, and so that the stress level gets reduced. I think that one part, companies are doing their best to ensure that there is a good balance between family life and the professional life. As an individual, we also need to take interest to ensure that we maintain harmony, if I say harmony, into the in the family life and the professional life. Very good question, Kumar. Wonderful question, thank you so much. Any other question? I think we can have one or two more questions, please.
Yes, sir. If any students You can ask career opportunities for engineering domain or MBA.
Now, as rightly said, let me just take it forward. Then we conclude the session. Now, for engineering, I mentioned before also. Okay, there are certain areas wherein there is huge demand is there because of this pandemic, especially. See, the area of data science, definitely it was there before. Now it has become more in the areas of blockchain. Okay, in the areas of machine learning, artificial intelligence, coding in Python programming language. I think these are some of the areas wherein we could see there is a huge demand in the corporate sector, in the technology sector. Okay, so definitely I'm sure that all of you have these things in your curriculum, either in your curriculum or through some certification programs. Now, as far as management discipline is concerned, you could see that demand. Okay, see, demand is always vis-a-vis the growth in the particular sector, right? And we could see that as of now, FMCG sector, there is a huge growth, okay, for last during the pandemic itself. E-commerce, digital marketing, financial sector, okay, health insurance sector, healthcare sector, pharmaceutical sector, aviation sector is coming up, tourism is also getting up, okay. So by and large, I think these are some of the areas, okay, wherein we could see that MBA graduates, they are having very good opportunities, and finance they have definitely in the investment banking and the BFSI sector, okay, they have very good demand. Okay, so banking sector is also, you see there is a lot of growth in the banking and the financial sector. So definitely I think now post pandemic, right now the economy is looking very good, and the recruitment activities has come back to normal stage as it was before pandemic, but not of new areas have emerged because of this digital conversion. I think those are the areas there is a huge demand, and we need to upgrade ourselves. If we don't have certain skills, there is nothing wrong. Okay, that's what I said. Career is always, when I talk about career, it's not about the planning. In the planning, you have to include your career development, career enhancement, and how you can do that by incorporating some or upgrading some skill sets. I think that's very, very important. And these skill sets, over a period of time, we'll find out that new skills come, demand will come. So continuously you have to develop. So that's why the concept of lifelong learning, okay, that has come into. You should have always, that's what I said, the learnability. Okay, you should have the positive attitude. KSA, knowledge, skills, and attitude. If you have these things positive, I think we'll remain employable. Okay, and that's the key. And that's the key, right? Because the skills we acquire today, and we'll see that after 2-3 years, those become no redundant, and new technologies will come into the market. So in that case, we need to learn the new technology. So always we need to update and upgrade ourselves. That's very, very important. If we can do that, definitely I am confident that I know all of us can become winner. And definitely very relevant questions by Kumar, that not only winner for in our professional career, but winner for life. When I say winner for life, it takes care of our professional career as well as your personal life. So your happiness is equal to your professional performance on the job plus your personal happiness in the family. Okay, so that's very, very important. So that's something is everyone is talking about today, how you can maintain a good corporate and the family life. I think that's very, very important, and I'm good that someone asked these relevant questions. And thank Hertz for asking the customers acquisition, and that's also okay, very important. End of the day, customer, they have the final say, right? If some company is doing well, because of the customers. If someone not doing well, because they don't have the customers. It's very straightforward. So we need to go for customer acquisition strategy, and customers who can understand customers. And individually, whenever we talk about customer acquisition strategy, I think we need to look within ourselves, because we ourselves are customers. What we like, what we don't like. So most likely other people also will think about the same way. So can you put our own learnings? Okay, after doing a little bit of study, I think it becomes much more simpler. So thank you so much once again, and on behalf of MTC Global, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the management principal of Dr. AIT and Dr. Bhaskaran S, the professor and the head of Department of Management Studies, faculty team, for extending this wonderful learning opportunity this evening, okay, on digital platform. It's a great learning to connect with all the AITians, the future leaders, the tech and the management leaders, and wonderful questions at the end. Great interaction, and I'm extremely happy to be part of this webinar this evening. Thank you so much. I hand over the session to Dr. Bhaskaran sir, please, for the concluding remarks. Thank you so much.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It was really wonderful session, and practically what are the challenges and opportunities people are facing that you have very well explained to the students. At the same time, nowadays the people also, without having MBA, they become a HR manager, finance manager based on their experience, as well as having some of additional qualifications. The engineering graduates, without having formal MBA degree, they can become a manager. So it was a well said, sir. Rightly you pointed. At the same time, during the learning stage, even the students supposed to concentrate the industry advancement and some value added courses. Otherwise, they cannot get a good place in the market. So many things you have covered. It was very nice, sir. It was a very good session. Thank you, sir. On behalf of Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology and Department of MBA, my heartfelt thanks to you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.